Put your hands behind your back. Hey. Put your hands behind your back.
So as soon as you see him,
How the Y'all want me to grab him? Yeah.
come on, man. Let me talk to you.
All right, man. Hold on.
Oh, so you want to bang?
Turn around.
So hold on. Hey, let me tell you something.
Turn around. Turn around.
You can't always pick a predator out of a crowd, but luckily they usually make themselves known. In today's video, we're going to investigate 6 times when evil predators got busted on the scene. Obsessed ex-bombers. We begin on January 4th, 2025, when officers in Key West, Florida were sent to the home of a woman who claimed her ex-boyfriend made death threats towards her. She claimed he sent her more than 985 text messages and photos of a. When officers arrived, she told them her chilling story and went on the hunt for the suspect.
Receiving more messages from your ex.
Do you want to? This was actually prior to. Well, he still tried to contact me after the officer he told me to take this picture and said stop contacting me, and so I blocked him right after that, and then he tried contacting me through WhatsApp. Again, I don't have a protection order yet. He gave me a case number to go take it to the court on the court house on Monday, but then I was going through all the stuff that, because he still tried to contact me after I blocked that too, and then I was looking through all the stuff he was sending me last night and today, and my roommate answered the door. I didn't come out. He was refusing to leave until, and my friend, she had no clue what was going on. She's actually the one who called the police because me and my roommate were inside. I was like debating, like, what do I do? And then, because I told my roommate, please tell him to leave. And so, Tori Raleigh, she's the one who made the call to the police. She came in and she tried to open this door. This door, I don't have a key for it, so that's why I don't lock it when I leave or anything. And now I've started locking it, but when I'm home. But
Okay, so the messages that you were scrolling through weren't from today. They were from yesterday.
They were from an hour
before
before he came to my house. But there's one in particular. I didn't watch any of them until I got home today, and there was one video in particular.
Okay, so but that's what I'm saying. You hadn't reviewed him before the officer showed. Okay.
No, because I wasn't expecting him to come to my house, and I was still asleep. I hadn't seen any of this yet, and then I had to work, and I was late to work.
Do you know who the officer was?
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'll show you the information he gave me. But he sent me this.
It was Roman. I pulled up the case.
Oh, sorry, it's a little loud. I can turn on the light. And I'll give you the card.
No. I'm aware of who was out here.
Yeah.
Does Officer Roman ring a bell?
Yes,
Okay.
Officer Roman and Thomas.
The officers were shown the message and photos that confirmed the woman's stories, and all hands were on deck to catch the predator, identified as Noah.
Clark.
Oh, Clark.
But I don't know what he was planning on doing when he was coming over.
So you're receiving videos and more messages?
No, this was prior, and I just reviewed it, and this one of his him sending me saying.
One ball kills put you 6 feet under, and I don't want to get like a couple other family members involved. They'll put you 6 feet under too. You don't know anything. You just have piece. So please stop trying to make me look like a person I'm not. Calm down before we put you 6 feet under. I'm just letting you know, like, my family doesn't like me.
This was like a series of videos that was just most of them were just like.
Are they all similar? Just talking about putting you under the ground?
That was the one in particular that he said that.
Now, what about the messages?
Well, I just didn't respond to them, and then I said, "Don't contact me." He tried to keep contacting me. I blocked him again. This was after the police already talked to him and told him that if he came back here, that he would be arrested. because when my friend was coming and she was trying to open the gate and she thought it was my roommate sitting there, and it was him, and he had locked the door when me and my roommate were inside, because I was like, I was like asking him, like, I was like, what do I do? I don't know what to do.
Okay, can I see these messages so I can relay them to the primary officer?
Yes. And
this is through the WhatsApp?
Yeah,
Okay.
but there's also because I didn't know if I should, like, because I didn't have their numbers. I didn't know. I asked my friend Ashley, because her boyfriend used to work with y'all. Because I really don't know what he's capable of, because it was just a bunch of random stuff.
But can I see him just to see what exactly?
But I mean, none of these were like threatening. It was just like, and I blocked him his number, and then that's when he started contacting me again
through the WhatsApp. So from all of those, that looks like it's just a bunch of name calling.
Yeah, but he said he in the past, like, he said he's starting to before, but
out of every message you've received, that video that you just played for us, that's like the main one that's like threatening obviously towards you.
Yeah.
Okay. But obviously you didn't see that before they came in.
I didn't, because I was sleeping. I didn't watch any of that. I didn't think he would ever show up at my house. So between those hours, I went to work. I was late to work because of the situation. And
The officers needed to be sure of the exact timeline of events to ensure Noah faced every charge he deserved.
And you said all of this was prior, about an hour before they came out? Besides the current ones after Clark sent that picture to him? Okay.
And, well, I blocked him, like, on literally everything since then. And then I went to work, and then I got home from work, and I just wanted to look at all the videos that he had sent me. Most of them, it's, like, name-calling, ruined my life, like, stuff like that. And then,
But that's what I'm getting at. So every other message is just name calling. I saw that he called you a fat, gross, the throw up emojis.
yeah.
Now I didn't see those other videos, but I'm assuming it's about the same, just name calling and just being absolutely rude. But that one video is what's really standing out for us.
No, that's what's, that's because I was just gonna wait till Monday and just go in and take his advice, take this to the court.
And with these two as well, because I'm going to be doing a supplemental of just everything that you told me. Same thing with the messages. It's going to be under the same case number, but I'll give you a card anyway, just so you can have my name.
How did the last video, so you saw that after you spoke with the other police officers?
I saw it once I got home from work, because what woke me up was my roommate telling me that he was here.
Gotcha.
And so I hadn't even had time, because then I had to work.
How did the video and him showing up make you feel?
Scared.
Shockingly, the suspect returned to the home after the officers left and choked his ex-girlfriend's roommate when she answered the door. The officers were sent to another residence to speak to the ex-girlfriend, and after hearing the details of the assault, they had a much greater sense of urgency to find him.
Personally, I wasn't the one who conversed with him at all. This is my roommate.
I'm sorry.
He's the one.
I was sitting on the couch, watching the news, drinking coffee. Then I just hear this bang, 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 bang. And then it's her ex-boyfriend wanting to talk to her. And I was just like, I don't think she wants to talk to you about Chai. And I wake her up and she's like, no, get him out of here, get him out of here. Call the police, call the police. And I was like, I can't back out.
He refused to leave.
He refused to leave.
He said, I just want to talk to her for 2 minutes.
So that was my part of it.
How did he even get in here?
Well,
The gate's unlocked.
we don't have a key for that gate.
Okay.
So we can't. Oh, I mean, if we lock that gate, like, we have to, like.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, and I was coming over to get her because we were supposed to go to breakfast this morning. So I'm the one who called the cops.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, called you guys. You are the cops, sorry. I showed up here and I tried the gate and it was locked, but I saw someone sitting here and I assumed it was Paul. And he got up and he walked up and unlocked the gate and opened it, and he came out like this with his hands at my throat. And I stepped back and I went, whoa, who the I'm calling the police. I didn't even know that kid was over here.
The next day, officers went to Noah's mother's house, where Noah was known to stay. And when they spoke with him, he acted like everything was no big deal and attempted to explain himself. He provided evidence that he thought would get him out of trouble.
Are you Natalie?
I am Natalie.
Okay, I'm just gonna speak to your son, Noah. Hey, Noah. I'm Officer Medina with the Key West Police Department.
Nice to meet you.
All right, since there's a lot of us here and all that, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay.
All right. So what's going on? What happened
So
between
I
you and
understand
your
that
girlfriend?
you've seen the video. I said what I said. I was pretty for saying that. We got into a huge argument. I found out she cheated on me with one of my best friends. So I got drunk. I talked to her. I said a lot of things.
Like what? What did you say?
I was just saying, like, I missed her a lot. I guess I was saying just like, I was saying a lot of hurtful things to her, basically. Just try to get even. I was trying to get on an even playing field because I was really hurt. She cheated on my friend. She told me she never had anything to do with him. And he came over on Friday to my friend's house and explained the situation. He said, "I'm sorry, Noah. I didn't." She told me you guys weren't together, and I said, "Okay, what are you telling me?" He said,
Right.
"Well, I understand that she told me you guys weren't together." So she came over. Me and him got a huge argument. He understood though because I loved her.
Okay.
We just went on a trip together, and then she called me on this number too, which was yesterday at 2:23 p.m. After we already talked to that officer.
Yeah, but we won't know if it's her or not.
No, I know, but I'm letting you know this is how she's contacted me because I don't have these numbers. Like I don't have anything to do with these people.
So what's up with the one video of you telling that you or your family or other people are gonna put her 6 feet down?
I don't know. I was just being saying. I was just being drunk.
Unfortunately, those are some serious
I know.
things, right?
Yeah, I'm not like here to get her in trouble. I just literally don't want anything to do with
Well,
her.
here's the thing.
Yeah, I know.
It's a serious, credible thing,
I understand.
right?
I understand.
So unfortunately,
I understand.
right, you're gonna have to be placed under arrest
All right.
for that. Okay.
In the end, there was no justification and Noah was on his way to jail. The seriousness of the situation was explained to his parents and they didn't seem to understand.
No more communication with her.
Yep.
All right. I think it's gotten to the point where a lot of things were done with bad judgment.
Yep, I
Okay.
understand.
And hopefully this doesn't persist. All
I
right.
just hope she does, like,
Well, I'll tell her the same thing.
I know,
Okay.
she'll get away with it, though. She's really good at it.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, it was you in the
I
video.
know, I did, I know, I
Okay.
I understand.
And-
I was just really frustrated. She cheated on me, so it's hard.
Yeah, but
I know.
don't make to end somebody's life.
Well, no, that's not what I meant. That's really not what I meant. But
The 6 feet down is.
I understand.
Everyone knows what that means.
I understand.
I want in custody.
Very simple. He's not 15 anymore. He's an adult.
I know.
You can't send videos to people
I
telling
know,
them you're going to
and
kill
I
them.
got the video. So
I mean, I get it. We've all had young love and did stuff. He's got to learn, and he's gonna. The problem is if we don't do something about it and he hurts her, there's a bigger deal. You know what I mean? It happens all the time.
what do I do now?
He'll get a bond tomorrow after he sees the judge. He's definitely going to have a restraining order. He needs to not bother her, not have anybody bother her, not go by her work, nothing like that. Okay?
Noah was charged with aggravated stalking. Our next suspect makes Noah seem almost reasonable. Home intruder. An emergency dispatcher in Monroe, Ohio received a frantic 911 call in the afternoon of February 26, 2024, after a young woman found a strange man hiding in her bedroom. The suspect was identified as Akut Demal, and it wasn't his first run-in with police. When the officers arrived at the woman's home, they rushed inside and placed him under arrest. The 911 call painted a terrifying picture, and luckily the victim wasn't home alone. When Akut was questioned, he gave some bizarre answers. The more he talked, the crazier the story got, and the more confused the officers became.
Monroe Police Department.
County with
Yes.
What's going on?
Some guy just broke into my house and
You said he just broke into your house?
Yes. I'm down.
Broke into the residence, is being detained by one of the residents of the house.
Yes, please hurry. Yes, he got some guy got on top of me.
8124, you clear on it?
Off. Yes, he's down there right now. Yeah, I'm on the phone with the police right now.
You got back up.
Where you at? Right here. Back up. Back up. Here. This guy right here? Yeah.
On the ground, on the ground.
We have a gun.
I have no problem.
Turn around.
Why are you in here?
There is open, do you understand mother, you know? The George, Sean Gimre.
I don't understand that.
They sent me over
Speak
here.
English.
Yeah, I speak English, brother.
Who sent you over here?
Son, do you understand mother sent me over here? To garage, do you understand mother?
Okay. Let's go. That way?
Yeah, that's right.
What's going on tonight? You guys run him around?
Do you understand, you know, the judge?
Yeah.
Do you understand mother is a judge of the Butler County Jail? Butler County Court. She told me that is my house, go inside. And my mind is crazy.
Your mind's crazy?
Yeah, my mind is crazy. I am a psychic patient. And I just see her like beautiful and I just touch her. But I don't open my clothes. I don't open the clothes, just...
Do you know what day it is?
I don't know.
Do you know what year it is?
2024.
Okay. Where do you live at?
I live in the Mirror Life Lane over there, but there's nobody open the door.
So why are you here?
The judge, you know, do you understand mother? Gimre, Sean Gimre. Sean Gimre.
Maybe the garage door's cracked open. Where'd you go in the house at?
The garage open, somebody tell me to go inside. That's why I go inside from the garage. Garage is open, they leave the garage open. They leave the garage open. They leave the garage open over there.
Do you know these people?
No.
Then why are you in their house?
Somebody sent me over there. Somebody tell me to go inside. That is my house. Somebody tell me, that's why I go over there.
Who said that?
George.
Who?
George. Do you understand George?
I don't know.
Butler County Court.
I don't know who you're talking about. Your bag's in there?
Deepak left tablet.
Are you diagnosed with anything?
Schizophrenia and the bipolar.
Like schizophrenia?
Schizophrenia.
And bipolar?
Yeah.
When's the last time you took your meds?
I took last year, today morning.
Yesterday morning?
Today morning and yesterday morning.
What was your intention going in their house?
Because I touched their daughter, that's why attention is for their house.
How did you get into the house?
Somebody sent me, so tell me, that is my house, go inside, we come from the underground, they said, that's where I go. Do you understand, mother? You know, the judge of the Butler County Jail, she worked for the Butler Court.
No, sir.
I don't know her real name. I don't know.
My question is, you went underneath the garage door, and then you opened the door to go into the house?
They said, who tell me that they said to open by that, it's for pin over there, they open that door.
Somebody told you to open the door?
Yes, somebody told me to open the door, after that I go inside. After that I saw that, do you understand, mother?
Okay.
I don't found over there, that's why I tried to come.
Do you know the people that live at that house?
I saw Gimre and, do you understand, lived there before. And they said, tell me to go over there.
Nearly 3 years earlier, on July 16, 2021, officers received a call about a man peering into car windows, and that man was a cute who claimed to be above the law. Let's see how that interaction ended for him.
Who is the name of the person of that car? This one like in Bose Edge and like that's just say I just go to the park over there at night time.
Okay.
That face like Abraham Lincoln, like this, the fingerprint, this one kind.
Yeah.
And just like his shoes up and shoes on, like that.
Where do you live at?
I live in Mundo Terrace, there.
Oh, okay. So where are you walking to?
I walking to that village.
To what?
Village. That village in the corner over there. Like animals over live, like horse and the cow over there, and like goat, something like sheep. I can go there.
Okay. Do you have a driver's license or an ID or anything? Pursuit taser deployment. Roll over. Roll over.
Yeah.
I know. Roll over.
He's not using.
Is it just the skin?
I think my heart is broken.
Okay.
Of course.
What?
My camera didn't turn on.
Mine's on. You're good.
Why
Stop.
do that to me? I'm a father of Jesus. I'm in your state to your father.
Stop.
I'm 33 father.
Okay, I don't care. I told him. Squad's coming.
I never know anything. Why this nail is in here? Why this nail in
What are you reaching for?
why you put nail in there?
Okay, I'll get it out.
He was finally taken into custody and placed under arrest. And less than 2 months later, on September 3rd, 2021, he'd be in the same position.
There was this guy, he lives upstairs.
Okay.
And he was trying to like break in here, like banging against the door, sounded like he was like hitting something.
Do you know what apartment he was in?
I don't know exactly which one. I've seen him plenty of times though. I think he has like a mental issue.
Okay. What's he look like?
He's like this tall, but Indian guy.
So skinny?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Really freaking out. And then he kept like staring in my hole and like
Yeah.
stood back like he was gonna wait for me to come out.
Okay. All right.
What did your name say?
He thinks it's
Right.
yeah.
All right.
I mean, you're terrified who lives there.
Well, just ask her for a description. Yeah. You all right? Was you cutting your hair?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get a little spot.
We are culture, we get puja like Irabeli snake.
Yeah.
And just put some flowers.
I guess. Yeah. Yeah. You feeling okay today? You feel okay? Yeah.
Do you take meds for your head? Okay. Did you take your medication today? Okay.
This time he claimed that he was working for the United Nations when he tried to break into a woman's apartment.
Make sure that you're okay.
Yeah.
Because if you're banging on a door,
My heart is being like
Kind of fast.
fast.
Your heart rate is
Yeah, heart go like fast.
Yeah. Well, you're fine. You're not in any trouble. We're just trying to figure out, you know, what's going on and stuff. She's scared because she said somebody was banging on her door.
the young lady that lives downstairs,
Who is that?
that you were knocking on the door, do you know her?
Yeah.
How do you
It's
know her?
my parents, I think, in the past tense.
Your
They are
parents?
my parents.
They're your
Downstairs?
parents?
Yeah. They're this one, right?
No, downstairs.
the one-
All
the
downstairs.
door you were-
Downstairs, that side, right?
Uh-huh.
It's not, they are my parents. I think they are my parents of the future tense. No future tense, past tense.
Past, you're your parents of the past tense?
Yeah. In the ancient time.
In the ancient time?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Do you sometimes see things or think of things that maybe aren't real?
Yeah, sometimes it's in my mind.
You'll show up for the disorderly conduct. It's a minor. It just say that you went down and banged on her door and tried to open it because you thought you were talking to someone else's door, but you still scared her, okay? And I'm going to tell the courts that we want to get you some help for up here in your head, okay?
An officer offered to do whatever she could to get him some help, but he clearly didn't take her advice because on March 7th, 2023, he'd be answering officers' questions yet again.
Yes.
How you doing? Come on here. Turn around for me. I'm gonna explain to you what's going on here in a second. Okay? You got it.
Mm-hmm.
He was arrested at his family's home, and the victim of his crime told a similarly terrifying story to the others.
We just forgot to lock the door because he never goes up there. And then he just randomly came up there, and we were just laying on the bed, and he just sat next to me, and like he just started touching my hair. And I was like, "What the are you doing?" And then like he just started messing with my hair, like he like put his hands on my titties, and I just started messing with me, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Was he above your clothing?
He was like above. He
Okay.
was on top of my clothes, and
Okay.
then I was like, "What are you doing?" And he was like, "Oh, I was just messing with you," or like, "Oh, I was just joking." And then he just went downstairs, and like I kind of just freaked out because like
Right.
I had a little kid. Like I know self-defense, but like I had a little kid right next to me.
It's just inappropriate.
Yeah, and he's like he's put his. I just didn't want to do anything because if I know he hit her, he's gonna hit me if I do
Right.
anything. And like there's
But
a little.
you don't know who he is.
I know who he is
Okay.
because I know he has like criminal records.
Do you know his name?
Unto Demal.
Okay.
I didn't do nothing. I just touched the hair and just this one like that.
You touch. Where did you touch her?
I know this fact over here.
On her side?
Yeah, just joking.
Joking?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you? You said you touched her hair?
Yeah.
You touch her privates?
No.
You touch up here?
No.
You touch her anywhere through
No,
here?
no.
Did you touch her like right here, or did you
Yeah.
touch her down here on her?
Touch over here.
On her side?
Yeah, on the side.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which shoes
Okay,
are
I
yours?
saw.
Which shoes do you need?
Those ones? Yep. You already searched him, right?
I already got it. I didn't get the shoes out of the ball, but I need to pop here. Okay, yeah, that's good.
You good? Okay, sit back. Look that way.
He was asked once again if he had any medical problems, and he couldn't tell a lie.
You have any medical problems?
Mental.
What is it?
Psychotic patient.
You're psychodeficient?
Yeah, psychotic patient.
What have you been diagnosed with?
Psychotic. Mental.
Right, but did they give you a diagnosis?
Like psychotic. Psychiatric.
Psychiatric?
Yeah.
Okay. Did they say you were bipolar? Did they say you were like what did they diagnose you with? I understand mental, I understand
In
psychiatric.
hospital they say like bipolar also.
They
And
say-
psychiatric also they say like that. And then like I take the sleeping tablet at night.
Okay, so you're bipolar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Psychiatric.
Psychiatric.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mental also.
Mental. All right. Those to me, all those things are the same. So psychiatric, mental, they're all the same. But normally there's like there's a word that they say that's a part like bipolar.
Psychiatric.
Psychiatric.
Yeah, psychiatric.
Right. Right. I gotcha. Okay.
On July 16, 2021, he was charged with assault, obstruction, and resisting arrest. The attempted break-in on September 3, 2021 earned him a disorderly conduct charge. For the February 2024 incident, he was charged with burglary, abduction, and gross sexual imposition. He's been deemed incompetent to stand trial for all of these charges. Loses his grip. On May 14, 2023, law enforcement officers in Stuart, Florida were dispatched to a hotel after a female guest claimed that an unknown man was trying to enter her room. When officers arrived, she was waiting at the front desk for them and told them her story. When they found him wandering around the premises, they found out he was a greater threat than they first thought.
He ran right in the mother, the rat yard.
Hey, how are you doing? What's going on?
No.
Talk to me real quick.
No, I'm good.
I need to talk to you right now. I'm trying to keep you out of trouble. Do you stay here?
Yes.
Which room?
I'm going to.
Huh?
I'm going to.
Where is it?
I was trying to talk to my mother, so if you want to, if that's what you
People
said-
call you in because you're dancing around, you're acting all weird. I'm trying to make this easy for you, guy.
Come on, let go.
For what?
Because you're talking to me and look.
I'm talking to me. There's not anything wrong you're doing right now.
If you don't understand
I'm
what
helping you. I'm trying to help you. What is the problem right now? Why are you acting that way? Do you have ID on you? Why are we doing this?
Because I'm trying to go to my room.
Where's your room? 207, you said?
Like, why are you? What you?
Because people call you in for welfare check.
Look.
Right.
You're human, right?
Yes.
Are you a human? Are you?
Absolutely.
Am I a human?
Yes.
Can you respect me like I respect you?
I'm trying to talk
No,
to you.
you're not. That's not respect. If I do what you do, do you see as respect? I'm trying to go see where my mother is.
Your mom's staying here?
Yes.
Where?
I thought she was in the room, but she is in the room.
So you're not staying here, though?
Why
don't we go to the front office? Come here.
Come on.
Right, I'm coming. Where's your shoes?
Come on, take it to my mama. This is what my mother did. I'm trying to go talk to my mother.
So why is she not opening the door?
Because me and my mama have issues. She has judgment. I just want to talk to her so I can calm down because I have anxiety. I have all these different...
That's why I'm trying to help you.
You ain't listening.
The suspect had a story ready for the officers, but when it was time to verify it, it quickly fell apart.
Which one? This one? Why are you trying to go over there?
Because I tried to come here.
Okay.
I wanted to see the fact.
Is that your mom?
Yes, this right here.
You better be glad.
You gonna sue me for opening the door?
Hey, put your hands behind your back.
Hey, get your hands.
Put your hands behind your back.
Hey.
Put your hands behind your back.
So as soon as you say, how the
You want me to grab him? Yeah.
Come on, man. Let me talk to you.
All right, hold on.
Oh, so you want to bang?
Turn around.
So hold on. Hey, let me tell you something that's
Turn around. Turn around.
I tried to keep it quiet and peaceful. He tried to swing on me when I opened the door. Okay. When he opened the door, I ain't bang on it. He on me and slammed it in my face. Okay. Someone opened the door. He trying to the other side like I'm in his. Hey. And then you let him hit me, and then you over here doing that. My friend is in here.
Listen.
He. I heard it.
I'm gonna put this hand behind your back.
Look.
Just listen.
You're not listening to me, and this is making it bad for us. Of course, this is the first time a black man in it's a black. Hey, man, come here. Why is he thinking he's big and bad just because he's doing it hard? He's doing it hard. My mother don't love me this much to let your when he's my best friend Raven. I'm gonna make sure I'm you at.
After searching him before putting him into the cruiser, the situation got much worse for him.
Do you know what Do you know what it looks like?
Do you have anything on you?
I want to talk to you.
Do you have anything on you? I'll talk to you in a minute when I sit you in the car.
I got a firearm on me, I believe, but
where?
I don't know. But listen, I got it from when he swung on me, and he basically swung.
What's his name?
Mark. He's a bald-headed guy. He swung on me.
What's in this pocket?
Whatever he swung at me, and it was like a swing when he opened the door. You can ask the ladies across the street in that same area, that same place he was at. I want to show you. Can I show you? Can you just not put me in there and I take you to it? I want to see for myself.
Guys, something's not right with you, and you're not honest with me.
Of course.
You're not honest with me.
What would you do? You're not listening. You don't care about me?
No, because you don't answer my question the second I got here. I'm asking you right now again, what did you take?
Are you listening?
You're hyper, and it's not normal what you're doing right now. Where do you live? You didn't even tell me your name.
He was identified as Omar, and he tried to use his paranoia as a defense for his actions.
So, what's your name?
Omar?
Fire rescue.
Now look, before you just do that thing where you just like throw me in the thing and disregard what I say and let the body go away.
Fire rescue, come over here.
I want to take you, and I'll be cool. I promise you. On my father, on the most high.
I'm gonna sit you in the car real quick, and then we're gonna wait a couple of minutes, okay? We're gonna figure this out.
It's important. What would you
do? Do that later.
No. Look. Look in my eye. What if it was your daughter that got and nobody?
I understand that, buddy.
No. So you let your daughter. If somebody had information to your daughter, you wouldn't even just take it and then come back. It's not that. It's not.
Where did you come
out? Do you worship Satan or do you worship God?
We're gonna put you in the car so we can figure this out. Okay?
I want this, please.
We'll talk to you. We'll work.
I know, but this is right here. That is a right there, and then you can probably get felony.
I'll go upstairs real quick and look. All right.
We gotta have you sit down first, okay?
Look. Can we please break something out? Can you please break something out? Get it? Look. Please, don't go away. This is important. Like on my rights. I feel I like verbally, like you can polygraph me and all of that. I promise you, I'll follow everything.
Can you take me while he goes upstairs and looks and searches the house? Because look,
Yeah, I'm gonna stay here with you.
Listen, I feel like my family's life is in danger. The rest of my have because I just lost a friend. And
We'll have you take a seat first.
You would really do
And I will
that?
be here
Would
with
you? Would you want me to? If you think that your family's life is in danger and somebody,
Come on.
okay, so
He's staying with you.
I'm right here.
Put your feet in it. He's staying with you.
I'm rolling
down the window.
How much time do you think I got pulled over in a car car? Just listen to me. Keep the door open. Keep the door open.
I gotta close it.
Be a man to man. All right. Listen, hear me out.
Once Omar was finally secured in a cruiser, the officer took statements from the hotel clerk and the victim to make sure things were as they seemed.
What's going on, bud? Alright, so look, right? I stay in the room over there. From the room that I was at, my family is in there.
I was freaking couldn't find you.
He's got a gun in his pocket on his waistband.
Dude, so
Ready to
I'm
shoot.
gonna get statements.
I'm not sure what he's on.
It doesn't matter. He's got to get checked. Well, maybe get checked out, hospital clearance. But
I don't know what he took, but he is.
He has a whole bunch of pipes and Ziploc bags in the room and things like chambers in there. He has a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
And I stayed here. I stayed 2 doors down. I stayed at 211. And when I came down like at 6:30, his door was open. So I just walked by and just like looked, and he was just sitting on the bed. And then the man next door, 241, came in and said that he was pounding on the door, he was talking to somebody through the door. So when I was getting ready to call the police, I got an alert saying that 241 had already called.
Okay. So I went out there and I let him know. I said, listen, man. I said, you can't be approaching these women like this. You scam them. Right. I said, when you see that lady walking, bro, leave her alone. The old lady right here, don't say nothing to them. Leave them alone. He didn't say nothing. Everything was cool. Now this morning he trying to break. Come in.
So he just walked up to your door out of nowhere?
Yeah, he started to sleep.
Right
I mean, all of a sudden I hear, I thought it was his family.
She woke me up.
Sometimes his family come here, or his dad.
She woke me up. She said somebody banging on the door real hard trying to get in. I'm thinking it's my family too. So I say, hold on. And when I can't see nothing.
He covered it.
So I said, who is when I open the door, he put his foot like this. He said, let me in the room with this girl. I said, man, get your ass. Man, get your ass
open
somebody
the door and clocked him.
First
Did
I
he
opened
get
the
in at
door.
all?
Half his body was in. Yeah,
He just really got
pushed him out.
Okay.
Omar was charged with armed burglary, and his story wasn't nearly as slick as the one our next suspect came up with. Let's see if it worked out any better for him. Gas station groper. In Marathon, Florida, sheriff's deputies were called to a racetrack gas station on June 7, 2024, after a 911 call was placed by a woman who claimed an unknown man put his hands on her and whispered in her ear while she was in the store. He was quickly identified as Fernando Hill because he left his identification card at the scene.
And he just started, he like kind of grabbed me like this.
Where did he touch you?
Like on my arms. He kind of like went down on my arms and then made his way down like that. And then that's when he whispered in my ear and I was like, bro, get away from me.
Hey, so the suspect dropped his ID. I guess Billy is out with them right now with Parker.
Come out here, man. What's going on?
Hey, man, long time no see. How you been? So what's going on at the racetrack?
What they got to do with me?
That's what we're trying to find out.
Why y'all talking to me?
Well, because of something that happened at racetrack. So what happened?
What happened?
Well, that's what we're asking you.
Tell me. I wasn't at the racetrack.
Well, people just said your name, your exact description. So unless somebody else's name, Fernando Hill, wearing a white T-shirt and green shorts.
I don't have a white T-shirt on.
Oh, so what do you have? Tank top.
Don't disrespect me.
When have I ever disrespected you?
I'm trying to figure out. Will you tell me what's going on?
So then can you tell us what's going on so we can say
Tell me what's going on, man. I ain't with the rest.
We're trying to figure it out.
Why are you bothering me, sir?
Okay, they were saying that you were over there rubbing some lady's thigh over at the racetrack.
That's a lie. My name?
Yes.
Let's go right now.
All right.
Go ahead. Come back.
No, we're
come
gonna
back.
stay right here, Fernando.
Come back.
Let's stay here for now, man.
You stay here as long as you want, because I ain't did nothing wrong.
There you go.
Who's over there now?
Rhoda.
My mother.
Do you have your ID on you?
Do you have yours?
Do you?
Do you have your ID?
Why do I need mine? Tell me why do I need mines?
No, I'm just asking if you have it or
You
not.
asked me a question.
Yeah.
Fernando.
Why do I need mines?
Hey, Fernando.
Make sure you have it.
Hold on. Ask my mother
Alright,
what
what's
you
going
just
on?
told, what you just said.
Fernando, you dropped $5.
No.
Bro. Hey, you dropped $5, bro. I'm trying to make sure you don't.
No, say what you just said to my mother.
What you say?
They're accusing him of touching another female inappropriately.
Nah. If he's talking about a girl at racetrack, he's talking to her.
Which girl, Mom?
I said he's talking to somebody, bro.
I wasn't talking to nobody.
I know.
What are you talking about?
I'm just saying it, but
Fernando and his mother disrespected the officers at every turn, but the evidence against him was what the officers tried to focus on.
I don't know. You're talking to her, what, but you know.
Talking to who? No, not.
I don't know. You're talking to her or not. No, I'm just saying.
Damn, how many days have you had?
Come on. Come on, man.
I'm coming.
Come on, man.
I'm right behind you.
Come, you walking too slow.
I'm walking just fine.
Come on, come on. I ain't got no more respect for you, man. You want to embarrass me?
I can tell it all.
You got the
Dude, your
nerve?
license is still over
You
at the
got
place.
fucking
Hey,
nerve?
easy.
You got the nerve to disrespect me?
I'm walking. I'm walking. Come on, we're 10 feet away.
Well, you gonna walk next to me?
Hey, back up, man.
Kenny,
What is I paying for?
we're not arresting him. Kenny, mind your business. All right, good.
Y'all need to back up. I'm going to ask you nicely and then I'm not.
No, you're
You
gonna
need
sit
to
down.
back up.
I did nothing.
Nope.
I'm trying to figure out.
All right, well, sit down real quick. You can sit down real quick. Hey, you can sit down. I'm going to tell you again. Let's
No,
go.
you're not. You're in the street. Get back. If you do not back up. Huh?
The store's surveillance tape meant the end of Fernando's game, but he was determined to keep playing.
Okay, hold on. I was trying to get the interaction where the mom came to her. He comes up to her twice, and she's like him away.
Good enough for me. He goes to jail.
Okay.
I just said you're suspected of battering somebody. That's why you're in handcuffs.
Oh, who?
Manager at Racetrack who positively identified you.
Who is the manager?
I don't know. It's some female. I haven't gone over there. I've been with you. You dropped your ID over there. She said that was the guy who did it. So.
Hold on, my ID is in my pocket.
No, it's not. Don't be reaching inside your pocket.
What is battery?
Intentional.
Ask you a question.
Yeah, I'm trying
Ask
to tell
you a
you.
question.
I'm trying to tell you. You're not even letting me talk. Hey, sit. No.
Hey,
We're not doing
you
that.
see this?
Not doing
Record this. What is
doing
the
that.
battery?
Fernando put on a performance that his family and the officers wouldn't soon forget.
Do it now.
Go. Or you're going to get tased. Let's go.
Get in the car.
You're going to get tased,
We're not
Fernando.
playing games.
Stop resisting.
We're not playing games.
You're going to get tased. Get in the
car
car.
and I'll tell you. Get in the car and I'll tell you.
Get in the car.
Get in the car
Let's
and I'll
go.
tell you. We're
Let's
not
go.
going to play this game. Get in the car.
Go. Get in the car.
Oh no, you can't him. That's what's wrong with him.
Just collapse.
There's nothing wrong with him.
How you know ain't nothing wrong with him?
Fernando, get up.
Y'all ain't even trying to do nothing. Y'all too crazy, Joker. 39th Street. Y'all crazy. Y'all nephew. Y'all nephew, okay? Y'all just my nephew. Oh no. Yes, got you.
Back up. I'm not going to tell you again. Back up.
I'm
interfering with this.
I'm not. My nephew down on the
Fernando, what's the matter?
He shifted his act to playing the victim card, and when that didn't work, he was magically cured and ready to fight.
I like that bad.
Calm down,
Yeah.
calm down.
Ask you a question.
Listen, calm down, calm down. Calm down, calm down. Sit right here, sit right here, sit right here. Sit right here, okay?
We want your life. Stop breaking the law and we won't be here.
Papa, sit right there, sit right there. Just sit right there in the car.
Boy, the wrong play with. ATN! ATN! Hey, get your hands off me.
You're gonna get tased if you don't get in the
Again?
You're gonna get tased. You're gonna get tased.
Fernando.
Unbuckle the seatbelt.
Car on my own.
You want to get?
Let me get in the car.
Then get in.
Don't
We've given you multiple fucking
Let me get in the car, sir.
Then get in the car.
Hey, from Code 5.
18.
Get in the car.
Hey,
Get in the car.
Well, hey, Cali, y'all put a restraining order for what? Why is it going to jail? You gonna put your hands on me?
Yeah, I'm gonna put my
hands. Lose your job? Get your hands on me.
Fernando, get in the
Get your
car.
hands
Get in the car.
You mad? Cause I've been.
Fernando, get in the car.
He was charged with battery, obstruction, and resisting arrest. The predator in our fifth case thought he was a celebrity, and that made him above the law. Let's find out if police officers agreed with him. Claims stardom. On January 7th, 2023 in Lakewood, Colorado, law enforcement officers were called to an AMC to a theater after an employee called 911 to report that a possibly intoxicated man was loitering in the woman's washroom and he refused to leave. When officers arrived, theater security had him detained, and it turned out that he was clearly drunk.
What's up, man? Who am I? Who do you think I am? You can take one guess. Who do you think I am? I am. So, we've been asked by the establishment here that they don't want you anymore, so you gotta move along. The establishment, the people who work here, they don't want you here. Yep.
Who's them?
It's a private company.
Private company?
They do not want you here, so you gotta move along.
Move along to the way?
Outside, off the property. Anywhere but here.
Why?
Because they asked that you not be here anymore. What? Just now. That's why we're here, because they called us. Huh? So the people who work here, they don't want you here anymore. Are you going to leave? Are you going to leave the property? If you don't leave, we're going to have to forcibly remove you from the property. Yes. We will walk you out of the property. Who's who? You. Us. Last chance, man. Alright. Hey.
Hey, I got it. My name's Officer Benz.
Benz?
Benz.
What's your real
Yep.
name?
That's my name, Officer Benz.
Your real name?
Hey, keep your hands out of your pocket.
My hands is in my pants. My hands are
Hey, listen to me. You have one chance.
The man was later identified as Vince Ryan, and he maintained his innocence throughout the arrest.
You either walk out of the property or...
Hey, watch out. Why am I under arrest?
What you want? All right.
You're back. Let go.
Stop.
Let go.
Why are you me?
Stop. Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
All right, here.
Get off.
I'm doing it.
Don't grab me. You understand?
Roll over on your side.
All right. Stop! Oh my God, bro. Here, do it. Hurry up. Hurry up and do it. Damn, you're under arrest. What did I do?
We gave you so many warnings to get out of here.
Nope, you're under arrest.
All right, here.
Don't hurt the chicken waistband. I don't have nothing. Stop touching me like that. I'm a regular person. Why are you taking my phone? Why are you taking my phone?
Stop.
Who the are you guys?
The police. You're under
Who's
arrest.
the police?
You already swiped it? You get that
leaving.
pocket?
I don't have nothing else. Stop touching me like.
Knock it off.
God, oh my. This is not real, bro. Can I call somebody? I can't call. What's up touching me?
Call from the jail. I can't figure out what's in this side.
There's a phone in the jail? Can I call?
Going up to jail, yes, sir.
Alright, I'm gonna call. Oh my God, I'm calling.
What's in this side?
I have nothing else. I have nothing else, I swear. Okay, watch, I'm gonna call in jail.
Ready?
Damn.
1, 2, 3. Alright, let's stand up. Let's go.
Alright.
I'm gonna get you. Alright.
All the way out. We're gonna walk all the way to the car.
Alright. I don't have nothing else.
Alright, let's walk out. You're cool now. Let's go.
Alright. I'm gonna get y'all to walk out. Alright, what's your names?
Moffett, what's your name?
Don't grab my phone.
That's your phone.
I'm gonna call him and get y'all in trouble. I didn't do nothing else. I came here to watch a movie.
Our whole interaction was video not recorded.
And watch a movie.
Our interaction with you was recorded.
With who? I didn't do nothing to you.
We asked you to leave multiple times.
Where? I've been left.
Last warning.
the front. Search him one more time.
Yep.
Like, y'all tripping.
There was a.
What? Okay, where am I going? Which way? Stop. Okay, stop grabbing me like that. Leave me alone.
I'm not even
Where
grabbing
am I going? What? Y'all
separate your
going
feet,
to, bro.
Separate your feet, please.
What did I do?
You're under arrest for
Okay,
trespassing.
then, well, take me.
We are gonna take you.
Okay, so what else y'all want from me? I don't have nothing else.
We gotta search you before we take you.
I don't have nothing else.
He refused to identify himself multiple times, and the officers were running out of patience, but he had more stories to tell them.
I don't. You can text me.
You said,
You can text me.
Did he identify himself?
I'll go grab
What's
it.
your first name, bud?
My name is Ryan.
Ryan?
Well, they call me Ryan around
Okay, but what is your legal birth name?
my legal birth name? Oh my God. I don't even want to talk right now.
Well,
I'm
you're not identifying yourself as another crime.
I'm trying
Listen to
calm
me.
down.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
you're not identifying yourself as a crime in itself, okay?
Yes, sir. I'm trying to look at
Understand
you
you're being
in the eyes.
audio and visually recorded if you didn't know already. Are you injured in any way?
No, I didn't touch. I don't. I'm not.
Listen to what I'm asking. Are you injured? Do you need medical aid to come look at you?
No,
Yes
you
or
can,
no?
Look out. You can take my. I just literally. I told you. I don't need no help.
What's your last name?
Calm down, man. You're talking.
Take a deep breath. What's your last name?
Taking a picture of me.
I'm taking a picture of the fact that you're not injured. Can you look at me, please?
Calm down, Ryan. They're talking. Calm down. I don't like pictures. I get enough pictures. I didn't get enough pictures.
What's your name,
Every
bro?
I get a picture. Huh?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm trying to calm down, so I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Take a deep breath.
My legal last name
Yes, sir.
is.
Okay, in the future, if officers tell you to do something, make sure you follow their commands, okay? Absolutely.
What was gonna happen? We were just gonna
It's
have.
like it happened multiple times. Like y'all can't.
We
10 times. It's been 1 week.
Well, yeah, the other day I contacted you at Panera and you were acting a fool, and we told
I
you to
just
leave.
left. I sat down on the ground. That's superstar. I'm gonna lose my mind.
They also said you were. Is that true?
I'm a star too. I do it all.
Stand up real quick. She's gonna take your feet. Stand up.
I'm just gonna take
I'm hurting.
Stop.
But y'all hurting me.
You're good, you're good. Pull them out.
You don't have kids at home?
I'm
Pull them
helping you
out from
stand
behind
up.
You don't have a kid at home?
How can I help you stand up?
There you go.
Eventually, the officer grew tired of this game, and he was transported to the precinct for booking.
Why am I being treated like this?
We're being cool now, aren't we?
Yeah.
You're being cool too. So let's just keep it that way. I got your phone and everything. Go ahead and slide your backside in. Don't sit on your hands. I'm gonna put that seatbelt across your chest.
Your hands and get in the car safely.
Yep. You're being audio and video recorded in my back seat, okay, man?
I'm gonna do this.
Yep, just sit down. Yep, you're good.
Sit down.
Yep. Slide your feet in.
Just go
Yep.
like this.
Yep. All right, man. Go ahead and sit back.
Bro, sit back. I gotta.
There, you gotta lean back a little bit.
Ow! It hurts.
I know you gotta lean back a little bit for me, because I gotta get the seatbelt. That's right here.
I don't need a seatbelt.
We have to have our seatbelt. It's the rules.
Vince Ryan was charged with criminal trespassing and resisting arrest. The suspect in our final case wasn't randomly creeping on women, he had a specific target. Dating app disaster. In Cocoa Beach, Florida, on November 2nd, 2024, officers were dispatched to investigate a report that a man was stalking a woman he'd met on a dating app. The woman allegedly told the man that she didn't want to see him anymore, but he couldn't take no for an answer. Making matters worse, he installed a GPS tracking device on her car, and officers had to step in before the inevitable happened.
Something around that.
How do you know him, or how do you?
I was dating him for like 2 months. We went on like 5-6 dates, and not dating like boyfriend and girlfriend. We went out on a few dates, and I told him since June 26th, I told him stop. I don't want to talk to you. I blocked him from everywhere, and the guy keeps like calling me, sending me messages, stalking me everywhere.
What's your name?
He just at some point he just like turn around and say, hey, like, how are you, Aniela? Like, oh, she goes on a bunch of dates. Oh, she this and that. And then he told him like, like he was gonna like give him his hand, like like good luck or something like that. I don't even remember what he told you.
And then you said you filed police report with
A few months ago, yeah,
With
not
us?
with Coco. I filed it with Melbourne.
Melbourne because he followed you out there.
So he's been calling me and like non-stop, like it's been like non-stop, and sending me like the birthday present and sending me a bunch of things, and I'm like, I just don't. What did he do just now? Did I tell you, like he drove this way, he drove that way, and then when we were like, I was literally like washing my feet to get like the sand out of the beach that we were, and then he just, you know what he did? He parked right next to us. He parked right next to us and he started.
Yeah, that's her red car.
Hey, he could be remotely tracking your phone.
Attachments that he sent to me.
Yeah. Walter, get out of the car, Walter.
Yeah. Okay.
While officers were speaking with the woman, the suspect, identified as Walter, decided to drive by. So the officers decided to have a chat with him.
You're being investigated for stalking, so you are not free to leave at this moment. Do you understand that?
Yeah, that's fine.
So I have somebody who approaches me on a traffic stop, crying her eyes out, that you have followed her and her at a restaurant, and now here you are driving by us twice.
And then you sent text messages too while we were out with you.
One of which was, stay out of Cocoa Beach. Who are you? Who do you think you are? What gives you the right to tell someone that? Are you the president of Cocoa Beach?
No, I'm not.
What is your issue?
I'm not. Let me put a shirt on. Let me put a shirt on.
You have any ID in there?
You got your Massachusetts ID with you?
I do.
Do you realize this is not look good at all? I just don't understand what would compel you. She's sitting down at dinner with another guy, right? Your relationship with her was very clearly ended by her, right? Why would you even try and talk to her? And then, 2 hours later, after she's been out on the beach, again try and make contact with her in the parking lot of 4th Street Filling Station.
I didn't do that.
Can you take your hand out of your pocket for me?
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, of course.
So, you're telling me that 2 hours ago you didn't go to dinner at 4th Street Filling Station, or did you?
Well, no, I stopped at 4th Street to meet with friends.
Okay, which is your right.
And
it's a public place and it's near your home.
And then I into her.
Okay.
And then I did have some words with her.
Okay. And then she says she went to the beach for like an hour and a half, and when she came back and she was rinsing her feet off, you come up next to her and you start waving at her.
Where was it? Where was she like rinsing her feet off?
At 4th Street?
I wasn't.
Where her vehicle was still parked?
There. I was at Cat 5.
Yeah, Cat 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Video will show that at Cat 5 that you never left.
What? The video? I left like 3 times.
Okay, so where did you go when you left?
I stayed at Cat 5. I went home. I came back to Cat 5.
Why did you go home and come back to Cat 5?
Yeah.
I said why?
Walter had stories for the officers, and though they were all lies, he stuck to his story.
Tonight, all the other text messages you've been sending her over the past week.
The past week?
Yeah.
I have not.
Past few weeks, I should say.
I have not contacted her in at least like a month.
Nah.
And I asked her like, I don't know how to explain myself. I mean,
so when I subpoena your phone records, it's going to show you the subpoena phone number that contacted her.
Yes.
It's going to come back to you and show you haven't contacted her in weeks from the other phone number.
Weeks. Yes.
You just said months, didn't you? Now it's weeks. Because I said.
Sir, I'm not.
So let's lay it out. Let me break it down. Let me break it down.
I just want the truth.
So the two of you dated for, I think she said 4 or 5 total dates over a couple-week period, right?
We dated for about 3 months.
3 months, okay.
I mean, it doesn't
And then
matter.
she goes home to Columbia to visit her family.
At this point, it doesn't matter.
And she tells you that she no longer wants to continue dating you and to leave her alone. Is that fairly accurate?
That's not exactly what she said, but yeah.
Was she her sister updated her Bumble profile, and you texted her and said, "Hey, you're updating your Bumble profile. I thought we were dating." Is that not how that went?
Wow, she's giving me the whole
spiel. Yeah.
No, that's not exactly what happened, but yeah.
But it's pretty close, right?
Yeah.
So I'm on the right path here.
Whatever she wants.
So she told you, hey, it's not working out, whatever's going on. Told you, leave me alone.
She did not say that, but whatever she told.
At any point, did she tell you she didn't want you to text her anymore?
No.
At any point, did your number stop calling her and suddenly get blocked?
I mean, it did get blocked.
Okay, that number is still blocked, right?
Yes.
So how are you contacting her now? You're driving on a license that you should have a Florida license by now. Your tag is, something's wrong with your tag, something about insurance, so...
Massachusetts has suspended your tag.
Not legal to drive this vehicle.
I just got my insurance reinstated today.
Well,
Massachusetts has said no.
Says they don't want you to have a tag anymore.
Right.
Can I ask you a question?
I will answer your question with complete honesty. What's your question?
Am I getting arrested tonight?
There's a good chance, man.
There's a decent chance. Now, if you start being completely and totally honest with me and stop saying, oh, a couple weeks, couple months when you literally texted her tonight, know that anytime we ask a question,
yes,
we already know the answer.
No, I'm completely compliant.
I'd say 10-15 interview room, and we'll see if we have stalking charges multiple times same night. We caught him in our presence.
Walter earned himself a formal interview at the precinct, and he wasn't excited about it. Meanwhile, an officer took a sworn statement from the victim.
You back for me. You have anything illegal on you?
Is there anything illegal in the vehicle? You grab one?
I don't have any on my hands.
I have a feeling his security clearance is probably going to have issues now.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we need to look at our car again.
Is that the same symbol that was on that spy thing?
Yeah.
Yep. That's how you keep it on someone's vehicle.
Wonder if he took it off at the beach.
Very well could have.
I'm confused by this date. Date 11/1/2024.
He bought it today.
I'm not. So it would have been tonight, correct?
The most recent incident today?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like today.
Okay.
Tonight.
And has there been anything else before today?
Yes.
Anything suspicious going on?
Yeah, he has contacted me.
About how long has it been going on?
Since June 26th, I think. I asked him to stop contacting me.
Okay.
And then he just kept... I blocked him on July 2nd, but I asked him to stop contacting me on June 26th.
Okay, so June 26th, and then July, what, you blocked him?
From my phone, I blocked him on July 2nd. I didn't have him on Bumble. I still, to this day, have no idea how he figured out that I had changed my Bumble profile over there. Because
eventually, a tracking device was found attached to the woman's car, and Walter was in even more hot water.
I got it already. No, I got it.
Oh, I was going to help you out.
I got to go down again.
Can't help you out. You can use leverage. You got the picture and all that?
Yeah, I did. Yep.
I'll be good.
Hold on, take a picture of it here in my hand with that phone I just handed you. And we found the other tracker, okay, believed to have been left by you. My question to you, because this is all your property, I'm not asking you if these are yours, that would likely incriminate you. I'm asking if you would give me consent to search these. No, okay, and I just have to ask, all right? So listen, you have invoked your right to silence, okay? I'm gonna get Officer Corporal Strange to take you back downstairs to the holding cell so I can get some paperwork done, okay? I've got to do some paperwork. You are going to be arrested on one count of cyber stalking and one additional count of simple stalking, okay? he may have some traffic stuff that's involved as well.
All I have on you, brother, is that you don't have a Florida driver's license after living and working here for more than 30 days.
All right.
May I ask a question?
Yeah, you may.
Am I allowed to go home tonight?
No.
Walter was charged with unlawfully installing a tracking device and 2 counts of stalking.